Life is an adventure meant for the brave and bold. Every champion that has graced this world took a risk that others failed to take. Hello and welcome to your #1 electrifying show, Memories. Today promises to be another beautiful episode. We shall be taking you through the diverse groups celebrating President Tinubu's 100 days in office. And of course, FCT residents rolling drums of celebrations to honor first Indigenous Executive Secretary, talking about Beatrice Lawrence Garki. And of course, special women group saying, "Oh Lord, we thank you for the gift of life." These and more will be coming your way shortly, so don't move a muscle. I am Serafina Okon Omekwe. It is another bumper episode.
Relive your delightful moments via a telecast. Tell the world what gave you your happiness or pains, and for the how, where, and why. Share your joys of coronation, chieftaincy orders, engagement parties, traditional wedding ceremonies, weddings fatiha, nikah, naming ceremony church programs, housewarming, inaugurations, award nights, school and social events, or moments of grief like burial ceremonies with many others. Don't let your events pass and your story not be told on Memories every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on this station. Memories, making your events memorable.
Alright, still on the matter. Call me Akpako Master, Ginger, aka Swagga. Don't forget, keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, or you lack the ginger. Man!
Hey, what's good, guys? My name is Slim Shady, aka your favorite tall boyfriend, and you should not touch that dial because it's Memories on NTA every Saturday by 7:30 p.m. You heard me. Do not touch that because we bring you everything entertainment, social events, and gatherings. Look at this fine face. Do not touch it. We are out here. Chee.
The current economic situation Nigeria is passing through has been likened to the pains of a woman in the labor ward, which end in relief when the child is born. Now, this was a unanimous opinion of stakeholders at the inauguration of State Executive of the APC South Forum FCT chapter. Ifeoma Ojinta brings us the sights and sounds of this joyous occasion. I like the talking drums because he did justice to these events. Take a look.
The newly sworn-in executives of the Forum, a political umbrella of all Yorubas in the APC, were enjoined to imbibe the spirit of service and be fair to all in the discharge of their duties.
With my administration, we are going to work hard to ensure that in all the 6 area councils, all the party structures, that our people will be there, be part of from the local government ESCO, ward ESCOs, and even state ESCO. All our people will be part of the party ESCO structures there.
No alternative to democracy. And that is the sign today that even here you can have the Yoruba Forum of APC, you can have the Igbo Forum of the FCT, you can have the TIF Forum of APC. That's telling you that the grassroots have now come to embrace democracy.
We will ask them to live up to the expectation of their people first. Haven't been elected to look at the party on behalf of their people is to say let's further enrich democracy. The people, particularly the Yoruba, let me be very sincere with you, the Yorubas need to really wake up from their earlier sleep. In the FCT, they've not been like this before, but I'm happy now that they're coming together.
It was triple celebration, as the event was also to celebrate the victory of President Tinubu at the Presidential Election Petition Court and his 100 days in office. Notable party stalwarts in attendance appealed to Nigerians to be patient as things can only get better.
To be in government for 100 days is not a small feat. He has set Nigeria to the path of greatness. He has started the process of rebuilding our hope.
100 days is 100 ways
of doing what has never been done before.
I can assure us that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that I know, is not the one that will be on the driver's seat of this nation and Nigeria will go down. No, Nigeria will be better for it.
Some Nigerians were recognized as heroes of democracy. The APC Southwest Forum FCT chapter was established in 2017 with the aim of bringing the Yorubas in the APC together to achieve a common political goal.
And still talking first 100 days, optimism and active participation of citizens in building a very real nation, the Amalgamated Support Group says, are required in this era of renewed hope of the President Tinubu's administration. The group stated these in Abuja and a national prayer to commemorate Tinubu's first 100 days in office. Well, Abdullahi Ajah has these memories.
For several reasons, the leadership and members of the amalgamated APC support groups gathered once again, this time for the President's 100 days in office as a peg to enumerate a catalogue of what they describe as a milestone of courageous and timely policies needed for the socio-economic well-being of the country. This period, the group says, requires sacrifice and understanding from citizens.
The removal of oil subsidy has just put an end to the age-long criminality in the fuel subsidy reserve. With the economic remediation strategies being put in place, Nigeria of all walks of life will soon no longer feel the harsh effects of the courageous step of Mr. President. We urge everybody to endeavor to swallow the bitter pill today for a healthy nation tomorrow.
The administration's foundation, the group highlights, is gathering momentum and acceptance from all and sundry as its members who have worked to deliver the APC's victory are keeping hope alive to work with the government in different capacities.
We have technocrats, we have politicians, we have educationists, we have engineers that can champion, that can lead any parastatals or even ministerial appointments.
Beyond the conference, members went spiritual, invoking God's favor and mercy for the administration and the country to succeed.
Citing indigenous youths of the Federal Character Territory on Tuesday gave their own Beatrice Lawrence Garaki a rousing reception shortly after his inauguration as Mandate Secretary by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. Safia Norma Uche captured the sights and sounds of this memorable event. Take a look.
Warm reception characterized by dances was given to the Secretary Area Council Services, Beatrice Lawrence Garki, whose appointment many describe as a passionate consideration of President Bola Tinubu. The reception was to appreciate the President's gesture and to usher in Beatrice Lawrence Garki into the administration of the territory. Many well-wishers who spoke commended President Bola Tinubu and the FCT Minister.
FCT people entirely are happy, and indeed we are honored for Mr. President to look into us and they give us the mandate. Now we are represented in the Federal Executive Council. Now we will also be represented in FCT Executive Council meeting. So the FCT people will have no reason not to thank Mr. President.
I'm so happy and I'm so excited about it. Not only for Lawrence, but the indigenes of FCT and the youth of FCT. I know definitely Lawrence is going to deliver. He's going to improve and add value to the youth of this city.
This is what Renewed Hope looks like. Inclusion of youth and women, people with disability in governance, and ensuring that young people have a voice at the table. I know that we want more, and by the grace of God there will be more, but this is a good start, and that's what we want Asiwaju to continue to do for us.
FCT indigenes are proud of this government, and we're happy that this is a renewed hope and is carrying the youth along.
The Secretary Area Council Services, Beatrice Lawrence Gerke, pledged his commitment to work beyond expectations.
You can see every single promise made by Mr. President were fulfilled. When you look at it in the ministerial appointment, that was fulfilled. And me today, standing to you, representing the largest constituency, which is the youth constituency, we were promised inclusiveness, inclusion in governance by Mr. President, and this is a testament to that. And I cannot help but appreciate Mr. President and also the Honorable Minister Nyesom Wike, my principal, for giving me this opportunity to be able to serve.
His appointment is to improve service delivery and address key areas essential for development.
Moments become memories and people become lessons. They're all about life. Coming up shortly, Rotary Club of Cuba inaugurates 9th president. And of course, Rivers Community Women organize a special Thanksgiving. Over what? You will find out soon.
Relive your delightful moments via a telecast. Tell the world what gave you your happiness or pains, and for the how, where, and why. Share your joys of coronation, chieftaincy orders, engagement parties, traditional wedding ceremonies, weddings fatiha, nikah, naming ceremony church programs, housewarming, inaugurations, award nights, school and social events, or moments of grief like burial ceremonies with many others. Don't let your events pass and your story not be told on Memories every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on this station. Memories, making your events memorable.
Keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5. NTA Channel 5. Memories, the best show you can ever think of.
Alright, still on the matter. Call me Aquaco Master, Ginger, aka Swagga. Don't forget, keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, or you lack the ginger.
Hey, what's good, guys? My name is Slim Shady, aka your favorite tour boyfriend, and you should not touch that dial because it's Memories on NTA every Saturday by 7:30 p.m. You heard me. Do not touch that because we bring you everything entertainment, social events, and gatherings. Look at this fine face. Do not touch it. We're out here. Cheers.
Towards the advancement of goodwill and impacting humanity, making life more meaningful, the Rotary Club of Cuba has solicited partnership with government at all levels to create a better world for the human race. This charge came to the fore at the installation of the 9th president of the Rotary Club of Cuba, Rotarian Chukwudi Kingsley Onora. Ibokwenu Kwezono. Thank you. Now, these memories will definitely linger on for a lifetime. Take a look. For more than 118 years and still counting, the Rotary Club International extends opportunity to individuals who wish to selflessly serve the society. History was again made on the 9th day in the 9th month of 2023, when the baton of leadership rested on the shoulders of Rotarian Chukwudi. The investiture ceremony and installation of the 9th president became a carnival of cultural razzmatazz as the various heads of traditional institutions graced the occasion with their royal regalia.
To dignify our daily task and to serve in selflessness.
The newly installed president says Rotary is all about philanthropic work for the benefit of humanity, bringing endless smiles to the vulnerable people. To this effect, he appeals for donations as he sets his targets on basic education and literacy, returning more than 200 street children to school through scholarship in their adopted communities. Other projects include community development services, giving charity to humanity, especially widows and the physically challenged, as well as a construction of toilet facilities in schools. The outgone president, Harry Ojobo, charged the new executive to complete projects they have embarked on while wishing them a fruitful tenure.
When you are leading volunteers, you don't need to force them to do what they should do. You need to cajole them, you need to pet them, you need to bring everybody on board.
But are those who have in abundance, we are calling upon them to share in what they have, to share in what God has given to them, to share in what humanity have also contributed. Because whatever we have today is a product of someone's efforts.
The chairman and guests at the occasion charged the Rotary Club International to focus its attention on poverty alleviation and eradication, as that is the menace confronting the nation.
I expect every philanthropist, everybody that is in human aid work to focus more on poverty alleviation. And when I talk about poverty alleviation, it's not about giving handouts or what they call palliatives. For me, that is degrading and demeaning.
We come to stay with him and be with him to make him succeed. So exactly we want him to succeed.
Men and women of goodwill were recognized with awards for their contributions in community development services, humanitarian services awards, amongst others.
And a wonderful, I've never expected in my entire life, but because of the honor for the humanity service in the communities.
It's going to encourage me to do even more. Yeah. Okay. Kingsley Honora, I'm wishing him God's speed.
The Rotary Club of Cuba District 9125 came into existence about 9 years ago with the aim of creating a better world.
Relive your delightful moments via a telecast. Tell the world what gave you your happiness or pains, and for the how, where, and why. Share your joys of coronation, chieftaincy orders, engagement parties, traditional wedding ceremonies, weddings fatiha, nikah, naming ceremony church programs, housewarming, inaugurations, award nights, school and social events, or moments of grief like burial ceremonies with many others. Don't let your events pass and your story not be told on Memories every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on this station. Memories, making your events memorable.
Keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5. NTA Channel 5. Memories, the best show you can ever think of.
Alright, still on the matter. Call me Aquaco Master, Ginger, aka Swagga. Don't forget, keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, or you lack the ginger. Man!
Hey, what's good, guys? My name is Slim Shady, aka your favorite tall boyfriend, and you should not touch that dial because it's Memories on NTA every Saturday by 7:30 p.m. You heard me. Do not touch that because we bring you everything entertainment, social events, and gatherings. Look at this fine face. Do not touch it. We are out here. Cheese.
A grateful heart is the master key to successes. This was a charge to Christians to always give thanks to God despite any circumstances. This was a fallout of the Thanksgiving exhibited by Rivers Community Women Wing of Mercy Seat Assembly, Cuba. Charity Zaka was there for Memories.
With Thanksgiving of praise and offering, these colorfully dressed ladies are of the women wing of the Rivers community in Abuja, expressing their gratitude for God's faithfulness. It is an open demonstration of the show of appreciation in Thanksgiving, where Christians are enjoined to make it a habit to give thanks to God.
Rivers community women highlight some of the ways in which they have encountered God's benevolence.
The Lord has done marvelously well for us, the women in Rivers State Community, Abuja, and we thought that it's necessary for us to pause at this time to come and say thank you to God again. I think because we said thank you early enough last year, God has been there for us. You know, we are growing from glory to glory amongst us, the women. We are doing extra wonderfully well.
God has protected us. We cannot just take that for granted, that we are here today again. It's by the grace of God. Because there are people that didn't make it. But in Rivers State Community, we are still intact.
It has become an annual event. They gather themselves, our wives, our women gather themselves together to go and thank God for what God has done for them through the year.
Ministering Reverend Kenji George Ubani in a sermon encouraged Christians to give God a place in their heart to manifest himself through great works in their lives.
Thanksgiving is a master key that opens doors of success. Even Hannah herself, after years of no child, when God answered her prayer, Hannah came back. She said, I am that woman. I asked and God answered me. And I've returned the child back to God. So if you give thanks, God answers you more.
In line with this, we've also had a series of trainings, skill acquisition and empowerment for our women. We taught them a lot of skills.
The Thanksgiving service was wrapped up with a reception, exhibition as well as the presentation of certificates of recognition for outstanding performance.
If we made the day, let's do this again same time, same station next week. And of course, for your upcoming events, do well to contact us via any of the numbers on the screen. And of course, follow us on all our social media platforms.
Relive your delightful moments via a telecast. Tell the world what gave you your happiness or pains, and for the how, where, and why. Share your joys of coronation, chieftaincy honors, engagement parties, traditional wedding ceremonies, weddings fatiha, nikah, naming ceremony church programs, housewarming, inaugurations, award nights, school and social events, or moments of grief like burial ceremonies with many others. Don't let your events pass and your story not be told on Memories every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on this station. Memories, making your events memorable.
Love yourself a little extra right now. You are evolving, learning, healing, growing and discovering yourself all at once. It's about to get magical. Let's do this again, same time, same station, God willing. I remain yours sincerely, Serafina Okon Omekwese. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.